Before you dive into the actual workouts and metamorphosis, I just want to take a couple minutes to walk you through the basics of the train templates and how they work so you understand exactly how the workouts are supposed to be done. So the workouts here, they're in PDF format. There's all the workouts for level 1 and then all the workouts for level 2, of course, separate. My recommendation would really be to just print out the entire train program at whichever level you're going to do so that you have it physically in front of you and you can write down, take notes, and all those sorts of things. The first thing I just want to say is, again, this workout sheet was built so that you can add in different things that you can keep track of over time. So I'm going to walk you through each section and tell you what I mean by that exactly. So to get started with, you'll see up here the very top of that is just going to list your basic information. You can write your name in there if you want to, the date of the workout, the recovery score, whether you're using Morpheus or something else, and then just the day of the week and what level you're in to make sure you're in the right place. You can also see that I put a target RPE. This is really just a range of how hard this workout should feel. Red should feel hard and should be the hardest workouts. Green should be moderate, and blue should be easy or recovery based. So if the workout feels significantly different than that, then you may need to dial things up or down. The other thing here is I put this workout goals box and workout notes box because I want those to be used. You really want to be thinking about what you're trying to accomplish with each workout to progress and get better, as we've discussed. So if it's, maybe in the previous workout you hit 10 reps in an exercise, this week you want to try to hit 12, or you want to try to go 10% further in distance on the run, bike, row test, or whatever the case may be. It's important to, again, set some kind of goal for each workout, something that you want to get better at compared to the last one, which is another important reason to take notes and write this stuff down, because you can quickly review what you did last time and then see what you want to improve on. So use this section of the workout before the workout. Again, it just takes a couple seconds, but it is an important process, important part of the process of driving yourself forward and keeping track of this process along the way, because that's part of self-discovery. That's part of learning how your body responds, and that's part of what's going to make you effective at continuing to improve your conditioning once the program's over. Now, below that, you'll find the warm-up, and the warm-up is just like it sounds. It's the dynamic warm-up. That's going to give you the exercises, sets, reps, heart rate if necessary, or any sort of weight if it's a weight-based activity. I will, generally speaking, not give you weights because I have no idea what weights are appropriate for you, but this is a box that you can keep track of that on your own. Now, you also see the circuit here, and I'll talk a bit in a second here about that, but the circuit box will just help you understand whether or not you're supposed to complete all the sets and reps in one exercise before moving to the next one, or whether or not it's a circuit you're supposed to do in a specific order before you repeat that. So let me dive into that by talking more about the next main meat of the workout, which is the conditioning and then the strength piece. So in the conditioning piece, this is, generally speaking, what you're going to want to do first in the workout. And that's because this is a conditioning program. You're going to want to focus your energy and your effort on conditioning, and that means putting it in the workout before anything else. Now, in this example, you'll see essentially what it's going to look like. You've got the circuit boxes again, which I'll go over in a second. The methodology, so the method is going to drive what basically the structure will be of that exercise. And then you can see the exercise there, the heart rate zone, RPE time, sets, reps, weight, and rest. And again, you'll see that most often I give ranges, and that's for you to scale and personalize this process. So choose accordingly. You'll also see that the circuit, in this example I want to give because this is a good one, I have A1 and A2. And you'll see in both these exercises, there are 2 sets of a set number of reps. So what you'd want to do in this case, so you do tempo intervals, you would do a set of 6 to 8 reps with 60 seconds rest in between, and then you would do a set of green power intervals with 4 to 6 reps, and you can see the rest intervals there. Then you're going to rest a few minutes, and then you're going to repeat that circuit. So you go back up to tempo intervals for another 6 to 8 reps, and then you go down to green intervals for another set of 4 to 6 reps. So you're doing one set of each exercise for the number of reps that are prescribed, and then you're moving down to the second one, and then you're going to rest and repeat that series. So I've gotten questions about this aspect of this before when we have a certain number of sets and reps per exercise and circuit, how exactly it's supposed to be done. So that is the answer. Go through it one set of exercise A1, then go through the set of A2, and then repeat that. So anytime you see A1, A2, A3, or B1, B2, whatever, it means you're supposed to do just one set of that exercise, number of reps, and then move on to the next one, repeat. So hopefully that clears it up and makes it really obvious what you need to do as you progress through this. Now the strength side is also basically going to be the same in terms of the circuit level of it, or the circuit side of it. There I also list the method, the movement, which is the movement pattern, and this is going to allow you to substitute exercises if you want to do that and stay within the same movement pattern. The exercise, again, sets, reps, weight, tempo, and rest. If you don't see anything in those boxes, it means I don't have any specific guidelines you had to adhere to. And again, the weight section will be for you to write in the weights that you use so that you are keeping track of this over time. So you're going to go through the conditioning section first. You're going to follow that up with the strength section, and then you're going to finish the workout with your cool down and the review. And the cool down is just like it sounds. It's going to be a couple different exercises, and this is, again, things that you can substitute to your own liking or own needs if you like to. But typically it's going to be a 3 to 5 minute jog or bike or something to slow your heart rate down and bring your body back down, and then something that's more relaxing. It'll be breathing exercises, it can be some soft tissue work, that kind of thing before you walk out. So the cool down is an important part of the workout. You shouldn't skip it. It's just a few minutes, but it can help shift your body more into that recovery state earlier, which is better for your recovery, obviously. And it's just going to help set the right processes in place so that you're able to, again, go back and train again the next day. There's also a section you can see here at the very bottom, obviously, for a review. This is just your chance to take any notes, anything that went really well, anything you want to work on next time, that sort of stuff. So again, you'll see here that to me a workout is the building block of the program, and it's really about more than just go in, do a few sets, do a few reps, and then leave. It's discovering, again, how your body is functioning, how your body responds, how it improves, keeping track of this so you can see your progress over time and review it. Having this training information will be really, really valuable as you continue your fitness journey, because you'll have a record of all this and you'll learn along the way. The whole point of Metamorphosis was to help you learn, not just to give you a program. So this finishes things up. You've gone through everything you need to know now if you're at this point to get started. So you can download the entire workout series for level 1 and level 2, and then next up all you gotta do is get to work.